Alright, so I've been doing these videos now for a little while, and I just thought I would do another video about a topic that's kind of cool. Um, yeah, Linux is over 1% on the Steam hardware survey. So, I'm not exactly sure what's pushed it over the top there, but finally above the 1% mark. Um, I know most of my computers are all running Linux. I only have one Windows computer. That's just for the occasional project where I have to do something with Windows. But yeah, I think that's a good thing. And with the Steam Deck being rolled out, if Proton, Steam Play, whatever they're calling it, has really good compatibility, which the things that I've been hearing about the anti-cheat and geez, what else? They just had another good one. Oh yeah, the NVIDIA DLSS um, for DirectX 12. Proton has gotten, I guess, some kind of update where it's going to have some compatibility with that stack. So those are all good things. Obviously, there's still more work to be done, like always. But yeah, this is really good. This is above 1%. I mean, if we can beat OS X, get up to 2.5%, that makes it all the more interesting. So we'll just go over these numbers really quick. Obviously, Windows is at the highest amount. Windows 10 is at 90%. Some people are still using Windows 7, which is kind of crazy to me. I can't believe that people are still using Windows 7. Um, yeah, because I think it's not supported anymore, but I could be wrong. I don't really know the situation there. I'm pretty sure it's not supported though. But yeah, so Windows 7 64-bit. Then there's a delineation with just Windows 10, which I'm guessing is 32-bit, or maybe ARM or something. I don't know. And OS X is at 2.4%, 2.47% as a whole. It looks like there's various versions with 10.16 being the highest. And then there's Ubuntu with a 0.16, and that's 20.04.3 LTS, which I'm not running the LTS. Um, I don't know why a lot of gamers are running this, but there might be a reason. The next closest one is Manjaro. Manjaro is at 0.14, which I tried Manjaro out, and it seems like a good option. It's basically Arch, but it has an installer that's GUI based. It has a whole bunch of extra cool utility applications. So then the following one is Arch Linux at 0.12, and then Ubuntu, which is the one I usually run, just the latest Ubuntu build, just because apt is awesome. I really like it, so that's why I use it. But Arch is also really good. Then the one after that is Linux Mint, and Linux Mint is it's also another one of those pretty popular distros, and it has 0.6. So I guess if you included the two Ubuntu versions, it would be at um, you know, zero point 0.2 around there. And then, so I mean, it would be much higher than the rest of the distros. But if you combined Manjaro and Arch, I think, Ubuntu and Arch based distros are pretty much neck and neck. But if you include Linux Mint in there, it kind of pushes it up a bit. So, yeah, I guess, Arch and Ubuntu are pretty much the most. I don't know if there's more stuff inside this. If we can click on this, no, we can't. Because I mean, if they had Debian, then obviously you could throw them all into the Debian pile, and then Debian would be the most popular or something. But if we can just take a look at the most popular GPUs here, we have the GeForce GTX 1060. So it's a pretty old GPU now. It's still capable of running a lot of 1080p games. I had the 1070, and the 1060 is not too far off the 1070, and it was capable of playing all the major games at lower settings, you couldn't turn a lot of the settings up to maximum on newer games. Some of the older games was no problem. Even at 4K, like really old games, that I like to play sometimes. And the amount of RAM, VRAM, is looking at 6 gigabytes, and VR headsets looks like Oculus Quest 2 is the most popular. So I've never even heard of that. I don't even have a VR headset. I want to get the Valve Index sometime. I'm planning on doing it, but I'm not going to do it yet. And the CPU, physical CPUs, we don't have any CPU breakdowns here. We can see Intel CPU speeds, but that's it. Physical CPUs, they give us a breakdown for the number of cores, I think, but that's it. The most popular is 4 cores. So yeah, that about sums it up. I mean, I think these statistics are really cool, but obviously they're going to change month to month. Sometimes Linux people, I don't even know if that's a thing or not, but sometimes some Linux people might, not be on their computer playing games, might not have Steam running, might not do the hardware survey. I don't know. Whatever have you. I don't know how Steam calculates all this stuff, but I imagine they have to have the Steam client open. So I generally keep my Steam client open, but not always. Just if I wanted to chat with people or whatever. But yeah, anyway, so I wanted to celebrate with my Linux folks over here. This is a pretty cool thing. I mean, it's not just at 1%, it's at 1.05%, which it's a good amount. It's a good amount above 1%, so that's really cool. I can't wait till the Steam Deck comes out, in a few months. I don't know if I'm going to get mine by the end of the year. Maybe I'll get it next year, early next year. We'll see. We'll see how fast Steam can pump out the hardware with everything that's going on. So you guys all take it easy. All right, bye.